Hi, my name is Miguel Orozco. I'm the artistic director for ANIMO Theatre Company, and this is the production of CHIHUAHUA, a mariachi musical. The original vision was inspired by Oklahoma. I was in Chicago with my wife, and I convinced her to let's go see the show. And as soon as I left the show, I had a vision of doing something similar, but based on my family and based on immigration and how families come to the United States to pursue the American dream. When I wrote it 10 years ago, I did a lot of research. I went to Mexico. I used to live in Guanajuato. I went to the university there, so I'm very familiar with the culture there. My mom is from Chihuahua, so I spent some time there. All the pictures you see, like with the flats that we did, I took those pictures and then made them big and created the graphics 10 years ago. The music, some of it is custom, so some of it we worked really hard with Mariachi Aguilas to write original songs that now we adapted into English. But what I'm very impressed with my students is that they're learning the songs in Spanish. So we kept them in Spanish. We could have done them in English, but we kept them in Spanish.
Panza verde, los amigos en la bulla. Porque si no hace zapatos, está piscando lechuga. Zapatero panza verde, bien listo para el relajo.
My students are the future. And it's been an honor to be, and I'm very grateful to bring this story here with the energy of my students. So they're bringing something to life. I'm very impressed with their determination to keep everything, to learn. So I think that just connecting with Guanajuato and Chihuahua, but bringing it to the current time frame, you know.
Okay, Ama. That's everything that fits in el coche.
Are you really gonna drive up to Juarez and
Yes, I'm 100% sure. This is the only thing I have left from my pa. And if I don't take it, esos tíos will take it.
those damn tíos? I sold some of my jewelry so that you could have some money for your trip.
No,
yes.
Ama, I can't.
Take it.
Gracias.
My dad passing away definitely inspired the show. I wanted to honor him, what it took for him and my grandmother to come to the United States. Took a lot of courage. And I admire that tenacity, if you will, or that spirit of chasing this dream or seeking a better life. My dad lost everything. So it's based on sort of true story that he wasn't a legitimate child. And when his dad passed away, his uncles did take everything. So that caused my dad to travel to the United States. He met the love of his life, my mom, in Los Angeles. But I thought, what if he were to meet her in Chihuahua instead? And what if it was in the town of Cuauhtemoc? What if, so it was using his life and also what my dad discovered, because León is very colonial, but also very industrious and very different than Chihuahua. So I always love the contrasts, and that made for good storytelling. You know, Mexican culture a lot of times gets a bad rap and is portrayed in a negative way. And mariachi music is very, very happy, very celebratory. And it's a great musical form to tell stories, you know. So mariachi, you use mariachis at weddings, funerals, baptisms. So mariachi is very powerful. With one of the best local mariachis, Mariachi Águilas. So it's like the quality of the mariachi music is going to be very high, and the talent of, you know, the students and some local actors, community actors, it's all going to blend together to have the audience connect with the story, connect with the production. To have your voice, to have our beautiful culture, we're very authentic, you know, if you look at the Mexican culture in particular. So I want young people to be proud of where we come from and what we're about. Everything right now is derivative because of AI, and everything seems to be kind of phony, kind of plasticky, if you will, kind of like ripped off. And what I like about the Mexican culture is that there's a lot of authenticity with the music, with the stories. It's very vibrant. We have a very vibrant culture. We have a very diverse culture. And what I like about the story in CHIHUAHUA is that it celebrates 3 cultures. So in my class that I have, you know, very diverse class, there's opportunities for kids that are white to play a role of like the Mennonites, learn German, Low German, and then there's also just students that are learning Spanish, or, you know, they're singing in Spanish. So I think authenticity is very important, and it's showcased in this play, and it means everything to me. Identity and authenticity is most important. And I'm very grateful for the students, because we spent 2 months working on that. And their input has been invaluable. This production was originally done 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago, and those were different times. And for this revival, if you will, of this show, I've done 2 things. The first show was done in Spanish, so I'm adapting it into English. And the second thing is that I'm including the opening of an immigration raid or ICE raid because of what's been going on with our local community.
Inmensa nuestra gloria invade mi pensamiento. Al verme tan solo y triste, cual hoja al viento, quisiera llorar, quisiera morir de sentimiento. Odiera del sol, suspiro por verte. Ahora que lejos yo vivo sin luz, sin amor. Al verme tan solo y triste, cual hoja al viento, quisiera llorar, quisiera morir de sentimiento.
I got inspired to do something local. And so animo is a word my dad would always use. And it means the courage of a soul. It means to persevere. It means to fight on. It means to, it's your spirit, It means to stand up, animo, to accomplish something. And so I took that word from my dad and to honor him, and also just to create opportunities for local theater, for groups that are marginalized to be in a production where they normally are not seen. So that's been the goal of Animo. We're sharing in that feeling of just being very grateful that we have this opportunity to bring something to life on the stage, but ultimately it's to honor the field workers. Carlos, for example, is a field supervisor, so he's witnessed ice raids. And Carlos has been part of our production company for 4 years now. And when he saw the opening, because he hadn't read the script, he was very moved by seeing all of you sing Canción Mixteca. So for him, I could see that he was emotional. I didn't give him a heads up. So someone like Carlos brings authenticity to the show. He's showing you guys how the students how to, pick cilantro, and also the reactions in the field. So it's going to have a lot of authenticity because Carlos will help us, Carlos's contributions, he represents the community that I'm hoping to connect with, that we are recognizing. He is the American dream. His daughter now attends UC Santa Barbara on a scholarship. So he's done everything for a better life, to bring a better life for his family. So he's living proof that it works. And now he's part of our production.